And so your third point on the PDF, the free PDF,
Mhm. Yeah.
um, how to choose the perfect paint color for your home is undertones and neutrals, or I should say neutrals and undertones. So maybe what do you mean by selecting undertones and neutrals?
So because a neutral is essentially a neutral if you pair it with a color. But as soon as you start pairing neutrals with neutrals, then your neutrals start having colors to them. So I don't know if you've ever put a beige with a gray, and sometimes your beige looks yellow and sometimes your gray looks blue. That's where you're coming out with your undertones. So putting neutrals with neutrals, that's how you can really pull out the undertone. And it just comes down to what's most important in your space. If you're decorating with yellow and yellow looks good in your space, but you're done with yellow, you know that an undertone of yellow in a color will always work in that space. Same idea with blue. If you decorate and the decorating with the blue looks good in there, you can make a blue undertone work in your space. It's just about finding that. You just don't necessarily want them to fight. So if you're putting, a gray that you think is gray, but ends up looking blue next to something that is a beige that looks very yellow, you get blue and yellow in your room instead of gray and beige.
So don't
So
add neutrals together, in other words.
sometimes you can. It's just
Okay,
the easier way to do it is to stick to the same undertones.
I
If
see.
you're worried and you don't have enough experience to do those things, pick an undertone and roll with it.
Feel good in your home and download your copy of Carla's free PDF, How to Choose the Perfect Paint Color for Your Home, at design.trustedhousepainter.com. Watch the complete video interview with Paul and Carla and get all 7 color design tips by clicking the link in the description of this video.